Hello, what can we say about the fact that the Queen has literally just stripped Andrew of his honorary military roles? What can we say? Well, I suppose really the only thing we can say is about time. And I think this is really the beginning of the end. I think we will see in the next few days that Andrew tries to come to some sort of deal with Virginia Giuffre, because the alternative is too horrific to consider, and he should have done this long ago, I'm afraid. We simply have to reconcile ourselves to the fact that Prince Andrew is quitting public life and probably will stay in the country because he won't be going to America anywhere. And I cannot imagine that anybody in the royal family would be advising him to have a protracted legal case with the headlines that will be popping up every single day for weeks on end, because that's the only future left. I'm afraid Prince Andrew is going to enter a world of disgrace. And part of the reason for that is he's left himself no room for manoeuvre at all because of the BBC Newsnight interview that he gave, which was extremely ill-advised and full of completely absurd details. The idea that he had anhidrosis, an inability to sweat, this just isn't credible. If somebody's listening to this and is a medic and actually has dealt with this problem in human beings, I'd be really interested to hear from you. I can't find any serious evidence that it's anything except an extremely rare condition. And if it's such a rare condition, as I said a short while ago, if it's such a rare condition, I don't see why Andrew is not sort of submerged with requests to give details to medical academics who would want to research this extremely interesting phenomenon. But nobody is doing that because I think people really do not believe that it's a credible excuse. Similarly, the Woking issue, where are all those people who saw Andrew in a pizzeria in Woking on the 20th, on whatever the day it was? I can't remember the date. They haven't fired up to say, "Ooh, Prince Andrew was there." I'm sure if you saw Andrew in a pizzeria, you'd be telling everybody. I certainly would. So I don't think that's really credible either. It doesn't mean that that I think anybody thinks, or that we must also automatically judge that Andrew is guilty. I'm inclined to think that he's not, but I think he's behaved like a guilty person, and in the context of this trial which he's facing, that will mean a guilty verdict. There's no question about it. So there we are. The Queen has done the right thing, and I'm afraid it's a shame that the Duke of York didn't take action and resign these honorary military duties earlier. He's caused a lot of fuss. It's not an honourable way to behave. There we are. If you want to follow the channel, please do. I look forward to doing more of these pieces, and please let me know if there's any subjects that I should be covering, and if you subscribe, I think there's a bell you can ring, and then when I put up something, you should get a ping on your computer, and then you'll know that I've got another video. So thank you very much for watching this.